Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all? Welcome to this new video. So, in this video, I am going to share one trick with you, in which I am going to tell you how your procrastination destroys you, and how you can overcome on your procrastination by applying a rule, which is very effective. And I have also tried it in my life, and also seen very vivid results from it. So let's go. So as you know you have feel very bad when you realize that you have procrastinated something which is really very important, and on that time on the time on the time in which at that moment uh, when you were and after being sad because of the procrastination, you realize that you could have done that important work rather than scrolling, rather than getting any dopamine hit, rather than doing any time pass. So I don't have to really go very deep in describing the disadvantages of procrastination, as we all know how, how procrastination can destroy us, and it can also make us lazy. So there is one rule named as 2-minute rule. It is most efficient way to overcome any procrastination of any action. So what happens in this rule? When you feel sad about something, you feel that, oh यार इतनी देर से scrolling, oh यार इतनी देर से scrolling कर ली, काश मैं वो साइंस का होमवर्क कर लेता. At that moment only you have to go and take up your notebook. बस इतना ही काम करना है आपको. If you're thinking that I must start this work rather than scrolling and just thinking and thinking, you are not doing anything, just thinking on first day. So to break this chain of procrastination, what you have to do is you can apply 2-minute rule. 2-minute rule states that if you want to start any habit, then you can perform it. And if you want to start any habit and you are not familiar with it because of the boredom and all, so what you can do, on the first week you can perform that activity for only 2 minutes. Yes, only 2 minutes. This is the simple rule in which you just have to cooperate and you just have to coordinate consistently. आपको सिर्फ बुक लेनी है. अगर आपको फॉर एग्जांपल बुक पढ़नी है तो बुक लेनी है. अगर आप स्क्रॉलिंग कर रहे हो तब आपको एक रील आती है, उसकी वजह से आपको रियलाइज़ होता है कि यार मैं भी पढ़ सकता हूँ, मुझे भी पढ़ना है. तो immediately what you have to do is get up on your study table, open your book and study for only 2 minutes. It's better to read 3-4 lines rather than no reading. Something is better than nothing. As I have mentioned earlier, this 2-minute rule is used by me, and it is the most efficient way to delay your procrastination. Yes, delaying the procrastination. I've also used it and it has immense results. So you can also try it, and by the time gradually when you start performing any activity for just 2 minutes, you will feel like अरे यार 2 मिनट तो कर रहा हूँ, और ज़्यादा करूँगा तो क्या हो जाएगा और कितना. And when you the fact I want to share with you is, when you start something, a new activity, you automatically, your mind is very curious about things. When you start any activity that you have been thinking from days and days and days, at the moment of the starting you will feel like, oh this. If 2 minutes have passed and you just read 4 lines, 2 minutes pass and you just have read 4 lines, then your mind will develop curiosity regarding that things which you have read in your book. So basically what will happen, you'll tend to study more than 2 minutes, and it's a very gradual process that automatically you will increase your time without knowing. As the time will pass, you will develop one what I can say interest in that activity, because it will give some amount of satisfaction within you that I am doing this work which I was delaying, and it is separating me from my friends, my group, my दोस्त होते ही टाइम पास है. Yes, so absolutely you can apply this 2-minute rule, and I have also experienced it. When I was very addicted to play GTA San Andreas, I was thinking of when I was really very addicted to GTA San Andreas, at that moment it was for me it was like a reel scrolling which gives me constant dopamine hit. Then what I have done on that day, that moment, while playing the game, whenever I feel stuck, whenever I feel I could have done that work, so immediately I used to quit that game and do that work just for 2 minutes. For example, I can say book reading is must. Book reading is must. I can't sleep without reading. That's why I can't sleep without reading. And at that time when I was playing GTA, I suddenly developed a thought, अरे यार मुझे तो प्रैक्टिस करनी चाहिए फ्लूट की. So I used to immediately quit that game and immediately used to jump on flute and was trying flute for just 2 minutes. As I have mentioned earlier, you don't have to do any extraordinary thing. You just have to do the ordinary thing multiple times. And how will this happen? You just have to perform it for 2 minutes. Gradually your mind will increase curiosity. You will feel satisfaction about that work, which will separate you from other society. And due to that satisfaction, due to that curiosity, you will unknowingly increase your time and will be very much more intellectual than you are now. Then you are. So imagine one situation in which you are scrolling, and imagine one situation in which you have done consistent 1 month study. Which will you think is better? Absolutely, this is better. Getting 1 month consistently study is not hard. It's hard consistently for you, like for people like you who are scrolling, is very hard. But applying some special strategies, applying some small rules, applying some discipline on us can give us motivation to do that work. And after we perform that work for whatever time, as we took 15 minutes, 20 minutes, the satisfaction will help us in the satisfaction of performing that activity will motivate us for the next day to perform that activity. So it's very delightful. It was very delightful session meeting you. So in this video I have told you 2-minute rule and how you can delay the procrastination. So if you have liked, if you have understood what I have said, so you can like it. So I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.